why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Is you ready?
Already!
Plush?
I'm here.
King Plush?
I'm in the building.
What's going? You look amazing.
Look at you.
Makeup all beat and everything. You new to ATL.
I mean, I had to give the girls a, you know.
No, you always look good though.
Thank you.
I see your photo shoots
Thank you.
and everything. I mean, you have like exclusive rights to like the perfect makeup artist.
Thank you.
He's amazing.
He is.
Shout out to Kendrick.
Shout out to Kendrick.
I saw you got a little jealous. I was like, oh, Kendrick
I
is
was like,
cute.
I was like, hold on. You was like, but I do that all the time to everybody.
Really? I was like, Kendrick, I told him, you real cute. We good?
Hands on the table.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I know it's that Florida. It's that Florida. I know. I was asking if like we could like stand up and do the interviews and stuff because this is eventually going to be a bar.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna come in. I'm gonna fix. You're gonna tell me what you want to drink, and I'm gonna turn around. We're gonna have a wine, and I'm gonna fix you a drink. But right now, the only drink I can fix is smart water.
I mean,
it's smart water tonight.
the thirst be real. So you wait to
So you know, but you'll be back in the studio now. Real quick, I have to introduce you because you are an Instagram influencer, but you're not just an influencer. Like we have so much drama out here in these streets, okay? And you're King Daily Push, just in case people are wondering who you are and they're gonna get introduced. I know a lot of people know you, but you are King Daily Push on Instagram, and you do positive, like.
Just positive,
emotional.
Like, you know, you just gotta lift people up. I just feel like we live in a world right now where like everything is so negative. Everything.
Yeah,
like,
I'm partly to blame.
You can
Go ahead.
But it's cute. You punch shade. But I mean, like, you don't have nobody really lifting people up.
Right.
And so I know like what
Put this over here because I want to see you. So,
I know what people go through.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like if I can come in your life and I can just lift you up for like one little second just to make you feel good, and I did my job.
See, nobody thinks like that anymore. You remember the people that used to sing on the side of the street in New York?
They don't.
They don't do that no more.
I don't think because people ain't giving them no money, no tips.
That's true.
No, the tips used to be lovely back then. That's what I think it is. They ain't giving the people no tips.
You know what I'm saying?
But I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like, and to see you doing something like that, it's just so refreshing.
Right.
And all of the celebrities love it.
Right.
Not only do you do it for celebrities, like you write poetry, and the poetry they be like reads though.
Right.
It's not like, but it's a positive read.
Right.
It's like on that Kaya level type
when I
read.
do it, I kind of just take myself away from everything when I'm writing. And it's just like, I quiet myself and I just go.
So you are a poet?
Yes. I
Okay.
write. I love to write. I love to read. Like, I'm all into it. I mean, it could be called poetry. Yeah.
Okay. No, but when I listen to,
What do you call it, poetry?
I would call it poetry. I saw it. I was like, he has to be a poet because
I'm just very good with words. So
can you do something for us right now?
do what, like a push?
Yeah. Can you do a push? Or anybody. It could be yourself.
Okay.
All right, cool. So I want y'all to see what he really, really do. And I just be like, yes! Like, I just get my life.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, you bitches! So I have to go. Give me bitches this. Push. Bitch, my Tasha K, bitch. This is a push, bitch. You know what, bitch? You looking good enough to motherfucking eat. Might put you on the damn menu. Give me what Tasha K got. Look at Tasha K. Flying in the motherfucking bird. Flying in the motherfucking airplane. Let me tell you something. When you get up in the morning, you know what you need to do? Look yourself in the mirror. I'm looking at the woman in. My mama said to tell you, nobody out here doing it like Tasha K. That's on period.
See what I'm talking about? You gave me chills when you did that.
I gotta give you some love. I actually wrote something for you.
You did? Okay, I want to hear it.
I did.
Let's go. You ready for that, or you want to do it later?
Should I do a beat, or should I just go into it? All right, boom.
Just go, yeah.
I wrote this for Tasha K, y'all. Here you go. All right. Boom. Can't nobody do it like Tasha K. She the queen of the block. Like a coach, she calling the play. If you trying to get the T or the school, she got it for days. But she all about her chips, so please come with the Lays. If you with the fuckery, then Friday is the day. If you want exclusive tea, then Patreon is the way. I sit back and just reclining and waiting on perfect timing. Tasha K, girl, you keep shining and climbing while they declining. Why nose? Get your glasses. Y'all know we unwinding. With Tasha
Listen. That was so. Are you finished? Are you still going?
I'm done.
You sure?
I'm done.
Cause I was like, I'm gonna take it all. I want that. Like, I want you to record that for my show.
I got you.
I'm serious.
We're
gonna pay you,
and I can add more to it.
No, I'm serious. I
got
need
you.
I don't know if you heard the intro.
I'm gonna put it in like a.
Yeah.
That was just like raw.
No, that for real. No, we gonna shoot a music video and everything.
Let's do it.
I'm serious. You gonna come push this shit?
I'm gonna do it.
You gonna push this shit?
I'm gonna get dressed up. We gonna dress you up. We
No,
gonna get it
seriously.
Might as well.
I was so like, that is so like
Cause
raw.
I just feel like with you, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Like I said, when I'm
getting
first
interviewed, by the way.
about you, it was Kendra's mom. She used to be in the garage.
And we're talking about his flyer than fly.
My man.
Boyfriend.
Makeup
Fiance,
artist, photographer.
he does all the
does it
housewives, Portia Williams. I'm talking about like the
we
list.
in Atlanta.
Yes,
we in Atlanta.
He beats them all. So go
I
ahead.
walk in the garage and I'm like, damn, who is this loud ass? This is the first thing I say. Damn, she's so loud. And then kids like, you loud too. I'm like, damn, it's right. Too loud motherfuckers be like, somebody louder than the other one. I'm like, damn, she kind of got me. She louder than me. And Kendra used to watch you.
Okay.
And I was like, why is this girl? See, like, you don't watch Tasha K. That's why you don't know.
Now Kendra doing my makeup now.
Now.
He didn't do it today.
He didn't.
But he doing it. It's okay. Yeah. No, I told her to give me some tissue because I almost cried. I really did. I did. I was like, you just gave me chills.
As you should.
Go ahead, baby.
And I started watching you.
Okay.
I sat down. I'm like, damn. I'm like, she can really like be on to something. You feel me? Because I've seen somebody that was just like me.
Yeah,
that like can say whatever they want to say. They didn't care. But at the end of the day, it's still a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing personal. It's just, we working. You feel what I'm saying? And you was just like me in a way. I'm like, damn, I like how she can just be herself on her own platform, do what she do, talk her shit, you know, just be herself.
Thank you.
And I'm like, damn. And I'm like, and then when I really started to invest myself in you, I realized, you know, bitches don't be, bitches don't be fucking with you, bitches don't be liking you, bitches be having their little problems. They go, they go through their own shit.
Yeah.
They try to like bring it on to you, but it really be them.
Yes.
So, and I realized, I'm like, damn, she doing something right.
You see how he just needs
You doing something right.
Thank you. But like you, everybody needs a you in their corner.
They do. I would agree. I need me a bitch. Yeah, I would agree. Nah, I'm with you when you're right.
No, I'm serious. Everybody, like, when I come on your page, I know I'm going to leave like, damn, he just pushed that shit. Like, I'm talking about
a lot. It turned around to being like, even though you giving this person this push, it's like you talking to me too.
Yeah.
Like, I was in the mall and a girl came up to me and she was like, I don't want to be acting weird or whatever.
Yeah.
She was like, I just want to speak. She was like, when you be pushing those celebrities, she was like, I feel it. Like, you doing that push. I be so much motivation in the morning. I be just telling myself to push, get out of the bed, just. I didn't think about it like that.
You push these bitches so well that even if I don't like them, I'm like, yeah, he pushed that bitch. I can see that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I think you pushed Cardi one day. You know, I don't fuck with Cardi. And I was in the car. I was like, damn, I like the video. I was just like,
the art.
It's the art, and I think just celebrating just anybody.
Right.
And it's like, forget all that BS, what was going on, the drama.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm not going to hate on you celebrating another person's worth. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, it doesn't matter who you push. It's your words that, like, really push me to be like, you know what? Oh.
You feel me?
I feel you.
You could still say that and still own who you is and what the fuck you saying.
I'm from Florida. You know,
people
we
from Florida.
We get a bad rep a lot. You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand.
I think you got to be from Florida to understand Florida. And I always know when I meet a person that's from Florida.
Because we don't take shit. They think we take shit personal, but we just so real.
Yeah, laugh like that's a joke in the kiki. We kiki.
I know, and it's just
I feel like bitches kiki on me, bitches kiki on you.
Yeah.
So,
and people like, Tasha, how do you, like, I got a surprise for everybody. Like, I'm going to show you how Florida I am for Halloween.
Girl.
Shawty already know. Shawty already know.
Is it the Sunshine Stage?
Shawty already know. Because people ask, like, Tasha, how can you laugh at yourself? Like, I've been through so much in life that when I wasn't laughing at myself, I was depressed, not eating, you know, stuffing food under the bed because I was too lazy to get out the bed to go order food because I just wanted to sleep and not wake up. You know what I'm saying?
But you have to give yourself that.
Yeah. And I celebrate me now.
Right.
Now, before you got into I know you've always been a poet. That's an art. You're an artist, okay? But at heart, at spirit, at soul. What made you come into this lane and say, you know what, I'm going to write poetry to uplift? And now I got to go. Bye. Oh, I'm about to lose my voice. Oh. Thank you. Damn, Shaq, it's late as hell. I got all this energy. How was the show?
Show was great. You did really good.
Really? I gotta try to wind down. We fucking tonight?
What?
All right. I'll be back. Calm down. Oh, what's this? That's nice. Oh, sleep vitamins. Oh, this is exactly what I need. Oh. So I'm gonna get me some, and I'm going to sleep at the same time. Sugar Bear. This must be Tontu stuff. It's gotta be. Tontu, you better be asleep. You know you got school in the morning. Oh, they smell good. It smell like candy. I ain't supposed to have sugar this late. For real. I am kind of hungry though. What can I eat that's like sugar-free, gluten-free? You know what I'm saying? Well, these ain't sugar-free, but it's a natural sugar. Magnesium, vitamin 6. Okay, vitamin B6. That's a vitamin 6. Okay. Hell. Sugar Bear sleep vitamins are easy to chew and delicious. They help me get to sleep and stay asleep and have easily become one of my favorite parts of my nighttime routine. That's why y'all don't be seeing me on YouTube no more in the wee hours at 3 a.m. when everybody sleep, cussing folks out no more because I'm sleep off my Sugar Bear. Join me in a restful night's sleep by visiting sugarbearhair.com.
Just basically maybe me going through my own things. You know what I'm saying? Like me just feeling like I didn't get it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I knew that I was a good person. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn, like, maybe just avoid, you know, something that you probably missing in your life. That you don't get celebrated in this way. So you do it for somebody else.
How was your childhood coming up?
I didn't have like the best of a childhood, but I grew up with 7 of us. It was 7. My mom had 7 children.
And you are which one in all
I'm
the
6. Okay. I have a little sister under me.
So when you came out, she was just like,
I don't know if that's
welcome.
the knee baby. Like, come on, child. Bring him over there and make that bed up. Like, throw his ass over there. But we always, my mom did everything she could to take care of us. Like, she always worked.
Shout out to your mom.
Yes.
She raised an amazing.
Shout out to all of the single mothers, all of the mothers that's, not even all the single mothers, just a mother in general. Because it takes a real mother to love their kids and to do right by their kids. But as far as my sexuality goes, I would say I was kind of scared at one point to tell my mom, because my mom is like an old school type of mom. She's like one of them, if you understand what I'm saying.
I'm old school.
One of them back in the day, like.
Not back in the day like that, but like, you know.
My mom is 62.
Okay.
So she like, you know, she done grew up in a different like little time. So she's like a little old school type of mom. So I was always just like afraid to tell her. And I don't feel like nobody should ever be afraid to tell their parents.
Okay. Well, see, I mean, I wasn't going to talk about your sexuality, but, you know, that's why I was asking how was your childhood, because a lot of times, you know, you know.
I ain't never been molested. I ain't never been raped.
And, you know, that's the thing.
None of that. You know, nothing against nobody who have. This is not my story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so I had a fairly good childhood. You know, just
That's
little
good.
things here and there. Like, you know, just coming out. People just can't accept the fact that you are who you are.
Do you feel like your mother, being that she has 7 of you guys, like the reason you're so into like inspiring and motivating people daily, every day, is that you didn't get enough attention as a kid because there was too many kids around for her to like love? I mean, I'm sure she loved the fuck out of y'all, but it's hard when, you know, she's a single mom and there's 7 of y'all.
And you just want that attention. Like, can somebody look at me? Can somebody say me? Because I'm like I'm biracial.
Okay.
So, like, my dad is white, my mom is black.
Oh, your mama like white man. Yeah, with good credit. You like white?
I kind of always sometimes felt like.
Shout out to your mom.
Mom and get her. Sometimes I felt like an oddball. You know what I'm saying? Like I was gay. My daddy was white. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So are you the only biracial siblings out of everybody?
Right.
Oh my God, I couldn't imagine what it was living in that house.
It's just like, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gay. my daddy white, you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, what else you gonna throw on me? You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, and then as I grew, I kind of just grew into myself and just who I knew I wanted to become. And so uplifting people is just something that I always do. Because I've been a caretaker. I was a caretaker for a long time.
Really?
Right, like, and I got that from my mom. My mom was a
You
caretaker.
were a caretaker. You would go into someone's home and literally just service
Right.
them all around the
Right.
clock. Wow.
That's like a passion of mine.
See, the stuff that you just find out about people and
That's
what
like a true
motivates.
passion of mine. Like,
Damn.
that's something right now to this day I still do.
You still caretake. Wow.
I just,
I gotta give you your flowers on that because I'm telling you, I can't even go into a hospital without saying, look, I got to. He's sneezing over there. I got to go.
Oh,
like,
girl.
I'm so.
I'm a chapter, girl. We'll be here about 5 o'clock, child. Oh, it's some stories I can tell you that almost made me like, but then I got to think about the people. I'm like, the motherfucker just shitted over here. Just throwing it with my fucking hand. I'm like, God, is you trying to let me into heaven or you trying to send me my hell? What you want?
Don't beat your ass to
We
shit.
got a problem.
If that shit, I would have been
But-
like, if that shit hit me.
Look, boy, I'm telling you, I have to do like decompressing. That's not Michael, when you decompress before I be arrested. Yeah, I ain't gonna decompress, boy. But I think about.
I'm sorry, you got me crying over here. Like,
But I think about the people. I'm a people
That's
person.
good.
I love to please people.
yeah.
And I feel like sometimes, people be thinking that they call into something up here.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not.
It's not.
Sometimes, like, what you meant to do, open your
Yeah.
eyes.
Okay.
And you doing it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
amazing to see you like really living exactly what it is that you've always wanted to live. And it's not about the money.
Right.
It's not about the fame. It's not about the
Right.
followers.
It's
but
just being able to
it's just being able
do what you do.
I love stories like that because people will turn their pain into literally a pleasure. And I don't like to say
Happiness.
profit. I like
Right.
to say a pleasure because now you're
Right.
actually pleased in life. And so how was it growing up around siblings and you was the only biracial child? Because see, my sisters, and I'm here to let it out now,
let me tell
okay?
you something.
My sisters, they literally called me the bastard baby because I had a different daddy.
So you had to do that in all your.
Yeah, they had. They was like, you ain't even our sister. Like when they got mad at us, they got mad at me.
What my sister used to say when she used to get
Oh
mad.
my gosh.
She used to be like, we'll argue. She'd be like, your little trailer park ass. A little jab at me like.
No, she did
yeah,
not.
She used to call me that. I'm like, girl, she used to call me trailer. That was her favorite thing. But I love my sister.
Y'all probably
That was
close
my-
as hell,
That's
huh?
my baby. That was my favorite
Okay.
thing.
She the only one
But-
that can say that shit.
Don't let this sweetness, now it's a little sour in this sweetness.
No, I know.
I try to keep it, copacetic.
No.
But, yeah, so, but they protected me a lot.
That's good. Yeah.
Like, they used to hate when people called me gay. My sisters.
See,
My
I
cousins,
don't
they used to hate
understand
it.
that. See, I grew up, my best friend was gay. I mean, I still have friends now that are like my best friends that are
Right.
gay. And even though we came up in the 90s, it was something that nobody talked about. So
Right.
I think maybe as females, they didn't get it as bad as the men
They
got
don't.
it.
I don't know.
But I never looked at a gay man and I knew he
Right.
was gay and said, because my cousin was
Really?
born, he was born gay.
So you don't got no gaydar?
Know what?
Gaydar.
I wouldn't say I don't have a gaydar. I just don't care what people
Right.
do.
Right.
Like it doesn't.
There we go.
How does it affect my life? Like my cousin was born gay. I knew he was gay when he came out. He liked to play
Because
with
what that person being gay gonna do to you?
Nothing.
It's going to
Like
benefit you in any way. It's going to stop you from waking up. It's going to stop you from eating.
That's what I said.
shit,
It has no
being a mom. It's not going to stop nothing.
contribution to who you are as a person in the world, and you are dedicating your life and your spirit to uplifting people, who may not have felt the best.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe a celebrity who was being shamed in the comment section
Right.
and being told this, and you come in and you do a whole push, and they're like, you know what, I got my life back. I'm good. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I feel good. I'm like, okay,
That's
You
good.
I'm good.
Yeah. So like, I just always just didn't mind that. And my cousin, who's like a brother to me, it was
Mm-hmm.
4 of us. It was 2 of my sisters and him, and we were all 5. I forgot about Brianna. I'm so sorry. Brianna be like, well, wait a minute. I was there too. It was Arius, it was Brianna, and my sisters and me. So it was all 5 of us. We was together every day and raised each other. We went to the store. They went to the store too, and we always knew Arius was gay. And I got something on my nose.
No,
Oh,
let
okay,
me
cool. No.
felt like some little breeze.
No, I know.
Those house that took yeah, that what it was.
No, but I just, and then, I had cousins that would joke like, yeah, he's soft, something wrong with him, he ain't different.
Yeah,
And I'm like, like, well, what does that have to do with anything? All y'all done been in jail.
At the end of the day, let me tell somebody something. At the end of the day, I'm a man.
Yes.
A man first.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, gay is just what I am, but I'm a man. That man is before that, so I don't think I think they forget sometimes. And then sometimes you gotta
remind them. You do, and I have to remind them because I'm like, all y'all niggas
there you go.
in the living room. Drinking all day and shit, done been to prison. You act like I don't know what in the fuck y'all was doing in prison. Oh, don't try me like that.
Ain't
nigga.
no coon in the prison. Ain't no coon in the prison.
Ain't no pussy nowhere around in the prison.
Ain't no cat meowing.
So, and you did 10 years, you did some dick.
Put one on the bun.
But they don't consider that gay though. They say, oh no,
I just got my dick. See, nigga,
that was survival.
See, some men don't feel like them getting their dick sucked ain't gay.
That's a man sucking your dick.
Like, that's no, it's just head.
That's a gay activity.
Right.
Yeah. So
but
like,
I just like a lot of people who are like, I'm never for DL men.
Okay.
And my platform knows that I hate DL everything. Yeah. And the reason being is because it causes drama within the communities. Yeah. Like, the men come over to the gay communities. You know what I'm saying? And they over here messing around and they doing this and they doing that. And so now your girlfriend or your baby mama or your wife, she's angry at you. Yeah. And it's your man that's, he coming up here to swing. Yeah. Slide.
See, I got a wake-up call when I had some friends down at the theology school at Morehouse, right? I'm like 21, 22. Mm-hmm. And I remember it was like 10 guys that came in, friends we all exchanged numbers, because I got a hell of a personality. So everybody wanted to hang. They want to hang with me.
A natural thing?
You know what I'm saying? Of course, one of them liked me. It had to be the short, fat one. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't want none of them. It was actually the good one that liked me. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of them, it was like, woo, God spared me. God spared me. You know what I'm saying? But I would go up to the dorms, hang with them, and like I'm telling you, I would see some niggas that would come in there, and I'm talking about they like, no, I wouldn't think. That was my wake up call. It was just like, oh, this DL shit is real.
It be scary. Now hold on, you have some gays that dress.
No, but these you could not. It was a code.
You got the ones that they coming to see what they could throw and hook, and some of that community, they gonna hate me for this.
What? Go ahead.
But they just so easy.
What you mean
they
easy?
Just make themselves so available to any and everything, and I just be like, have some self-respect. You know what I'm saying? Have some
like
dignity.
They promiscuous.
Right, have some
They
dignity.
got mad at me when I said that on the internet.
But I don't give a damn. I'm the type of person, I speak out about my community when something is wrong because we don't like to be held accountable for nothing.
I made a comment about Lil Nas X. And they dragged me.
I said, well, Lil Nas X, the next blah, blah, blah. I said, no, he's not. Lil Nas X is good in what he's doing, but stop trying to make up.
I love the lane that he's opened and he's in. But let's be honest, he didn't first embrace it.
Right.
And he didn't come in. He didn't come in as a gay man out the closet. Right. It was something like, I build, and then boom, I'm switching it up on you, and now you expect everybody.
People, that's why I say y'all just so accepting. So y'all was allowing him to, nothing against Lil Nas X. Y'all was just allowing him to paper trail, basically, like, get on this train.
Use our movement now. Yeah.
And now I'm over here and I'm making all this money over here. And now what can I do?
Yeah.
You know?
No, but I said Lil Nas X because he had did an interview, right? This what I got dragged by the LGBTQ community. I even got dragged by my show producer, Jasmine, who is a part of the LGBTQ.
Well, they gonna drag you again?
They're gonna drag me again. Well, I have to because I still stand by what I said. He said because you just kind of open that up. You was like some gay men just kind of don't respect themselves. They just kind of take any and everything. You know what I'm saying? And so Lil Nas X was like, "Oh, I found the one," and I said. Now I'm in Atlanta, and I said, I got my lesson at Morehouse, and then on and on. I've been here 22 years. I know. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, you're young, you're rich, you're handsome.
Right.
You ain't found the one. And I said, until you about 50 years old, and most, not all, gay men are hypersexual.
Yeah. And it's not disrespect.
They took it as a disrespect. Like, you ain't gay.
Feel like you saying it is. like, you still got a whole life ahead of you.
I said, did y'all miss the whole point?
Famous personality, everybody, like, yo, you gonna just go from here to here to here. You gonna be everywhere.
I said, of course, that man is playing like he's the one. You're Little Nas X. If the bag is secured, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's no way. And they're like, all gay men are happy. I didn't say all gay men. I said most.
Majority.
And he's young. And
but
you said majority. Look how you said it.
I probably think a thing because I'm gay, so I can say it.
You said majority.
And I don't care. Majority of them are very
hypersexual.
They are.
Yeah.
They know it. It's not like they don't know it.
And I feel the hypersexuality comes in from suppressing who you are for so long. And so when you move to a city from a small town like Atlanta and they free with it, it's like, you know what, I can make up for lost time.
I can do whatever I can do.
I couldn't do nothing in puberty, even though they probably was, but it wasn't as out and free. And I just feel like that's where the hypersexuality comes in. It's just like a young girl who is sheltered her whole life by her father. He's a pastor. Soon as she gets out, I know plenty of them, they pregnant, they baby mamas, they with ain't shit niggas because they have no concept of life.
Nothing. Or they don't even have like the proper person to look at. You feel what I'm saying? They don't even got no role model or nothing to look at. So, but with the gays, they hate, like I said, to be called out on anything that they don't like.
I don't think that's fair.
And it's not fair.
Because I'm heterosexual.
It's not fair.
All the comedians.
I'm here
all the comedians.
To be that one. Even the motherfucking player.
I love that shit.
It ain't fair. I feel like certain shit need to be said. Yeah. Certain shit need to be addressed. Even the whole fucking the comic book shit when they was like, oh, Robin came out as bisexual. I said, oh, why? After all these years, he got to come out as bisexual.
Sukiana was in here last night. Sukiana said that, talking about, can you just let our kids be kids? But for Superman been flying and saving people. Like, why he got to fly and save some dick now? Like,
don't grab an old cartoon. That's like you grabbing Clifford the Big Red Dog. Oh, you know Clifford being gay this whole time. Oh, so Clifford was gay too? So why just not create your own cartoon? You feel what I'm saying? Where it can start from scratch.
And then build your own momentum. Yeah. But you, like I said, and listen, Lil Boosie, what you think about Lil Boosie?
I done said my piece on Lil Boosie too many times. I just feel like sometimes, okay, let me say this. Certain things Lil Boosie say, I kind of just feel like he like attention.
Okay.
And I feel like he knows that whatever he said about the gay community is going to just get them going.
Okay.
I feel like so he just say shit just to get people going. Some shit I do feel like is just stupid. Like how he was kind of upset with what Dwayne Wade was doing with his child. Yeah. But you letting that basically prostitute your kids. You know what I'm saying?
It was like, let's talk about that.
You can't talk about other people's
pedophilia
and you know what I'm saying? You can't even open
You can't mix pedophilia with the LGBTQ.
You can't say nothing. You got to keep that where it is. And then you talking about what Lil Nas X is doing, but then you telling women to get on live and show they pussy lips for you again without. So it's like you can't be one-sided when it comes to certain things. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody is entitled to their opinion. But what he cannot do is think that you can. I think people think they can man their kids up or like
I don't get
try to beat toughness in them. You are gonna be who you are.
Yeah.
Another thing.
And I've done a lot of research on like, you know, because I'm a news reporter, so I have to be able to talk from these subjects like as if I've done some research behind it. Now, of course, I could never stand in a gay man's shoes or a gay woman's shoes and speak from that perspective. But you know, there's research that proves that you're born gay.
I always tell a bitch that I'm not. You're go 8-9 years of my life and like, ooh. This is something that when I was able to feel who I was, I knew. You feel me? I knew that I didn't like. Don't get me wrong. I done tried a couple women. You feel me?
Ooh, what was that like? So you've been with women sexually?
Sexually, yes. I've had
See, now I've seen gay men. They say I ain't never touched a woman, and I'm like, what?
My brother was like, you don't know if you don't like it, let you try. So I'm like, okay, you're right.
So you try.
Let me try. You feel me? I went through elementary school and middle school liking women.
Okay.
You feel me? I used to like steal shit from women. Like my cousin had just got like this big ring. Like I stole her ring, took it to school to my girlfriend. Like I used to walk them home from school. I'm a very charming type of person. Yeah. And it's just like, them hoes ain't like me no more. They used to come to me, oh, I heard you was gay. I'm like, you just heard I'm gay. I ain't telling nobody I'm gay. It ain't come out of my mouth, so who the hell you heard it from? You feel me? So my first sexual experience with a woman, it was like, I think it was in 7th grade. Her name was Nicole.
7th grade?
Nicole, hey Nicole. It was Nicole. She was already ripe and ready.
Nicole was fast.
Nicole was ripe and ready. I was just blown. Bitch, I'm still on the hanging on. You can't jump up and grab me. I'm like, wait up there. She done fell a little squirrel that ate through her mango. You feel what I'm saying? So I walk up to the house, like I normally do off the bus, walk up to the house or whatever. And then she like, you want to come in? You ain't never invited me in. I'm about to walk you home for a whole 2 months. You never invited me in. We go in, her mama. I'm like, where your mama? She's like, oh, my mama work overnight. I'm like, Nicole, your mama work overnight. You in the 7th grade, girl. See, y'all child is at the service. Yeah, what's going on? So she go in the room, and she like telling me to follow her to the room. So now I'm getting scared. I'm like, damn, like, cause I already.
So it's really about to happen.
Going. So she like sit down. She lay on. Ooh, damn, who was in the 7th grade? She sit down. She lay back on the bed. And she had on like a skirt at the time. It was a black skirt. I still remember she had butterfly underwear on, which is crazy. I still remember everything. She pulled the skirt down, and she pulled the underwear down. And it's like she look at me, and I'm like, well, we ain't.
Like, who taught you that?
That's nothing. We ain't like.
So you just
nothing. We ain't say we was.
You just went in.
She was telling me to take my clothes off, so I just started taking my clothes off or whatever. And then I think I was gonna put it in, but then she told me that eat her. She was like,
she did all this in the 7th grade.
She was in the 7th grade, but the thing is, everybody at school had already told me that she was a hoe. It was like, how people in school,
But somebody taught her that.
That's what I'm saying. They was like,
that girl been touched.
Like, you fucking with that hoe, blah, blah, blah. So everybody at school had already knew that she was like,
was she well developed too?
That's what I'm saying.
So she was
that's what I'm saying. She was already experienced because she was telling me
Nicole on the show.
Her and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, but they never ate nothing. I'm like, well, what do I eat? What do I do? So I'm trying to act like I know what I'm doing. Bitch, done beat the clips. I done. Bitch, you ain't supposed to be doing that. I'm like, bitch, so I was trying to act like, bitch, I know what the fuck I was doing.
But did you finish?
I'm knowing, bitch. Bitch. I don't know my motherfucking braces at the time, bitch. And so I guess she got mad because I wasn't doing it right. And she stopped me. And then she laid me back on the bed. And then she got on top of me. And then, like, it's so crazy because I wasn't even getting hard. And I was like, and then that's when I kind of
Was it because you were nervous?
Maybe, or I just knew that I wasn't really sexually attracted to her. Okay. Once I seen her without her clothes and stuff on.
Oh, it was bad?
It ain't look hot. It ain't,
all of them don't look like that.
It ain't look like no state that I want to put some A1 on. You know what I'm saying? So, it just really creeped me out. And so, we did it for like, probably 5 or 6 minutes. And then, like, she kind of got off of me and I could tell she was mad. Because I wasn't, like, doing nothing. I was just... That's how it was the whole time, and she just riding. Boom, boom. I'm just... And then she went back to school the next day, and... Because she didn't give a damn.
Yeah.
Told them, his dick little, and just...
Oh, my God.
Went around school, and just... I'm like, bitch, just because... And then ever since then... And then my second experience with a girl was 9th grade.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say her name.
Okay.
Because...
They know her.
She know me. She still follow me. She comment on the shit. And all that. So I'm trying to twist the story a little bit. So
Let me go through your friend list.
So she don't know I'm talking about her, but we was at school. And
you did it at school?
Mm-hmm. It was because of them. These girls so damn bad. They making me do stuff on me.
And see, people don't want to admit
people
that.
thinking that this the men all the time. Listen, women, Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
It's the prime example. Adam and Eve. Prime example of how women know what they were doing and they just lure me, and women know.
And cut your hair off.
But I love women.
Yes.
I ain't gonna really get into the story like I said, but it was at school and she know what flow was.
We don't need her to unfollow so we can get the story.
But I just.
But was that a more pleasurable?
That one was because I was actually liked her.
You liked her, okay.
I was actually thinking about like, damn, do I really want to be gay now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you liked her like that,
right? I was really growing feelings for her. Like, we used to hang out every day. She would come to my house, and then like my brother used to get happy, my mom used to get happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, like I'm with a girl and blah blah blah. And I was really growing feelings for her. I was really.
So you guys were like sexually active the entire time.
2 times.
Y'all were together 2 times.
Right.
Okay.
We was together for like 5 months.
Oh, so it broke your heart when you broke up with her?
Right, because the same story came back. Oh, she heard I was gay, and I'm like, God damn, I can't run from this. I heard I was gay situation, boy. So I just had this.
And you just like, I ain't even been with no man yet.
I just had this step.
Okay.
Who I was. And,
okay.
But I just love.
Was that very traumatic in high school, going through people talking about you and?
At one point, it was like 9th grade, yes, but then like once I got in 10th grade and I didn't give a damn no more, it was like. Bitches just start fucking with me. You know, they just like, We already knew you was gay since
Now,
sixth
see,
grade.
one thing about gay men, I was gonna tell you, the one I can tell is if it's if people think the man is still straight, right, and they can't see. Maybe my gaydar does go off, but gay men hang around some of the baddest bitches, like for real.
They do.
Like my sisters, her
But the gay men make them too.
her husband's friend, he didn't believe me when I said your friend is gay. He was like, no, he's
So
not.
your gaydar went off.
It did
What
because
made it go off?
Because the women that he was around, I was like, he's not hitting none of those. He was like,
He
no,
wasn't like trying to touch the women or hug the women or.
he was just hanging out,
Yeah.
having a good time, and
See.
he was like one of the girls there,
Right,
And,
little girl
and then he was like,
friend.
I just thought maybe I was just wondering like how could he pull these type of women,
Right.
and I'm like because he's not a threat,
Right.
And women who are attractive don't mind hanging with men as long as they don't feel like the man is trying to come on to
And
them.
9 times out of 10, those women already know his tea.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, they already done sipped his, they already know his tea. But
Then he
some
came
men
back to
are
me.
just reserved, though. Let me say something.
Yeah.
All men are not
Out.
down low.
Yeah,
or
right.
out. You got some men that
They're just reserved.
They're just reserved.
They don't want their sexuality
Right,
like
people who know.
overshadowing who they are as a person.
Because that can happen.
Right.
When you
know
are
what
a
I'm saying?
specific type of man.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like sometimes they only show certain type of gay men on TV. They only show us in like a certain type of light.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not all of us.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, I gotta
That's
have
not
you
all
in
of
here. See, when we have Pride Month, we have these issues
gotta
that's
get in
going
here.
on. Like Dave Chappelle, I'm
Check
glad
it out.
that you're here. You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle, the transgenders are planning on protesting Netflix because Netflix said that they were not taking Dave Chappelle's comedy special down, and so the hell
Right.
with it, and you're suspended. So they're coming off suspension, and now they're planning for a day walkout to protest against Netflix for the comments that Dave Chappelle has made against the LGBTQ community. Now, I watched it, and I didn't feel that anything was said
watched
out of pocket. Personally,
Okay.
it's like there's comedy, there's art, and my thing is like there's comedians that say shit every day that I don't watch because they're not that I don't think they're funny. I don't relate to them.
Right.
Dave Chappelle is not one that I particularly think is funny, but I had to watch it because
Right.
everybody was talking about it. But what are your thoughts on everything that he said about the movement? And please do.
The gays just, they,
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I love y'all gays. I do.
But
I
what?
love us. But this is what I feel. I watched it.
Okay.
I laughed.
Okay.
It's funny.
Did you laugh, or did
I
you laugh?
Me and Kendrick sat and watched it.
Y'all was on the ground
Laughing.
See,
Because
I'm never on the ground laughing with Dave
It's
Chappelle.
not
Yeah.
because we gay, so we understand the gay of the joke.
Okay.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
see. Okay.
Like, it's funny to us because we gay.
See, I'm gonna need you to break it down for me.
You get
Like,
what
well,
I'm
I missed
saying?
that. What was that?
I
Like,
feel like
okay.
trans women, they even tell gay men, well, some trans women don't even feel like they're a part of LGBTQ community because they feel like they are, like, they're
ousted.
Right, they feel like they're not even a part of the community. So a lot of trans women don't want you to talk. You not trans, blah, blah, you can't speak on anything. Everybody can speak on everything.
Yeah.
Everybody has a right to speak on anything. I don't know why people feel like because you're not this, you can't speak on that. You're not that, you can't speak on this. When in reality, everybody speaks on every single thing, whether you're trans or you're not. I didn't take offense to really nothing that he said. It was humor to me. It was his art. It's who he is. Does that make it right? No, but it's his. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the way he portrayed it to be. That's the way he put it on. That's the way he did it. Now, I can see if he was on there just like, really like, fuck these gay motherfuckers. I hate y'all motherfuckers, blah, blah, blah. It was just like a jabbed in a joke, a jabbed in a joke, a jabbed in a joke. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and maybe it's his way of really trying to understand certain stuff, or nobody knows what his experience was behind closed doors with a gay person. Nothing sexually. I mean, just like an experience that they may have had or something.
I mean, I think, because I was watching some of Dave Chappelle's old stuff, and surprisingly, when he was doing the Dave Chappelle show back in, the 2000s and things like that, and he walked away, 90s, 2000s. Did you see Dave Chappelle's attire? Did you see how clean
About
he
what he had on now?
versus what he has on now? Like,
Right.
Dave Chappelle's look was
Changed.
very
Right.
metro,
Right.
sexual. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If I would have seen Dave Chappelle back when he was doing the Dave Chappelle show,
Till now.
I would have thought he was gay.
Right.
You You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Very clean, very pristine, makeup on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Very in touch with his feminine side.
Right.
You know, and it was like that's what made him funny.
Right, it's just who he is.
You see what I'm saying? And
But
so
the thing
I
is,
feel
we
there's
laugh-
more to that story.
We laugh at it behind closed doors, but get mad in public.
You think you?
Of course. Because I just feel like people have to allow people to just do their job. You know what I'm saying? And not to take offense to every single thing. And people, you can't tell me what to take offense. I can't, but goddamn.
Like, can we laugh?
Like, and then if you laugh or you say something that they don't like, now you attacked. Or now you a part of the problem. How? Because I don't feel that Dave Chappelle didn't hurt me in no type of way. That's my opinion. But now y'all gonna feel like, now I'm not really a part of the community, or I'm not taking up for the community, or the community, we need to stick together. But we done came a long way.
And I feel that. I mean,
We have came a long
way. Just like black people.
A long way.
Black people in the LGBT community, we're neck and neck.
We came a long way.
Because when you're black and you're LGBTQ, you're still black. And when you're black and you're LGBTQ, you're still a man. You're still a woman at the end of the day. Or you're both. You know what I'm saying?
Just now with the LGBTQ community, we want everyone to like us. And we want everyone to... Everybody's not going to always have something nice to say. Everybody's not going to always like you.
I
No
mean,
matter what the situation
I
is.
was racially profiled, like, when I was in Chicago. I couldn't get a cab.
Because you're black.
3 days ago, Sade was with us. We went up to cabs. They did not want to. No. You're here. You're not.
Right.
When you're stationary, you're not making money.
Right.
They didn't even want to talk to us. So I'm thinking, like, okay, am I going to get out of character just because someone is ignorant?
I do.
I mean, I could have.
And they just jump by it. You don't even...
Yeah, I could have, but I was just like, this ain't even worth it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These men, these white men sitting up in these cabs, they 180 pounds overweight, stomach sitting on their dick. They ain't seen their dick in God knows how long. I would probably hate everybody too. You understand? You understand?
I get what you're saying.
So
Right.
why am I even gonna lower myself
Right.
to his ignorance? He ain't even got. How can he respect me and he don't respect himself for the
Right.
simple fact that he won't get up and go to the motherfucking gym?
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So how am I expecting
Can't
him
be mad at
to?
me.
I can't. You can't.
You chose you chose what you chose.
But they racially, they did not want anything to do with us. We were just outside. The cab was right there. It was two.
And they locked their door.
Man, I wouldn't even fucking open the window.
Why you got an Uber?
We did,
Oh,
but
okay.
they were
I
right
know what you mean,
there.
right there, like, bitch, let me just jump in and go.
Right there. Can you tell us how? They didn't even want to tell us how to
you
get to
basically
where.
trying to stretch that, even right now to this day, black people is still in racial
Black people still racial
Gay
profile.
people still get
People
talked
still
about.
gonna say
This,
fucked
that,
up
this.
shit. But am I gonna
We
cancel?
can't try to fight every battle.
We can't. It's not our battle.
If that's the case, bitch, this how we'll be. 24/7. 24/7. Bitch, 24. Goddamn. I'm gonna rest my motherfucking arms. I don't give a damn shit. 24. It's like, ooh, you heard what whatchamacallit said? Push, I'm ready for you. I'm tired. And I say shit.
That's true though.
I talk about straight motherfucker.
And that's my next thing. I was just like, I'm telling you, comedians built their whole stand-ups off of dragging heterosexual women and heterosexual men. You see what I'm saying? But why we can't drag y'all? But y'all can talk about it. And the LGBTQ got the best tea and wine.
Let me think.
They got the best tea and wine.
The LGBTQ community got mad. I think it was the longevity of how long he was talking about the gays. For like 37 minutes. You know, they went and added it.
I felt like it was a response to the first
Right.
what he did last time. Because I was like, Jay, can we get some new jokes? Because
Right, that's what I was waiting on too.
Yeah, you're still talking about it's like you're
Gays, now goddamn, now come on, let's.
like, can you get a Twitter and respond to that shit?
Right.
That way, when you have a Netflix special,
Right.
we hearing new stuff as opposed to you trying to take up for what you said or how you said it and explained it.
Right.
That's how I took it in. That's why I didn't really think it was funny. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? Because I was just like, you responded. Maybe that's what
Right.
we got Twitter for.
Right.
Get on Twitter, respond,
But
get
I
on
think he did it
Instagram.
because, like you said, he's just, that's him. You
Yeah.
can't never make a person not who they
Yeah.
is, whether we like it or not.
Now I gotta go. Bye. Oh, I'm about to lose my voice. Oh, thank you. Damn, Shaq, it's late as hell. I got all this energy. How was the show?
Show was great. You did really good.
Really? I gotta try to wind down. We fucking tonight?
What?
All right. I'll be back. Calm down. Oh, what's this? That's nice. Oh, sleep vitamins. Oh, this is exactly what I need. Oh. So I'm gonna get me some, and I'm going to sleep at the same time. Sugar Bear. This must be Tontu stuff. It's gotta be. Tontu, you better be asleep. You know you got school in the morning. Oh, they smell good. It smell like candy. I ain't supposed to have sugar this late. For real. I am kind of hungry though. What can I eat that's like sugar-free, gluten-free? You know what I'm saying? Well, these ain't sugar-free, but it's a natural sugar. Magnesium, vitamin 6. Okay, vitamin B6. I said vitamin 6. Okay. Hell. Sugar Bear sleep vitamins are easy to chew and delicious. They help me get to sleep and stay asleep and have easily become one of my favorite parts of my nighttime routine. That's why y'all don't be seeing me on YouTube no more in the wee hours at 3 a.m. when everybody sleep, cussing folks out no more because I'm sleep off my Sugar Bear. Join me in a restful night's sleep by visiting sugarbearhair.com.
Dave Chappelle's still gonna be Dave Chappelle.
But Dave Chappelle, I need people to understand this too. Dave Chappelle was never praised for his stand-up. Never. Dave Chappelle was doing stand-up forever. He was doing movies. People was talking about it. They was picking at him, saying he was skinny, saying he was ugly, saying he looked like he had AIDS, all types of shit, right? You know, look like a horse because of his teeth. You know what I'm saying? Everything. You know what I'm saying? And go back when you get home. Go back and look at
some skits of him. He used to like play like a crackhead.
Yes,
I remember that.
And so the reason he backed away, and let's just be honest, because he won't ever come out and say it, is because people really thought he was this. Yeah, so he didn't feel that people were laughing with him. Nigga, we laughing at you. So he didn't get famous for being able to shut a house down like Cat Williams.
Right.
Cat Williams, we laugh at him and we laugh with him because his jokes are nice, and it makes it funnier when the comedian looks funny.
Right.
Because it makes it
say, oh, everything's on the joke, everything's on the joke. But you know,
yes, it is.
But you know that
life
that
is too short.
Their profession, though. That's the thing. That's what separates them.
Life is too short.
You know this their profession.
Yes.
So you know they making jokes.
Yeah.
Versus y'all just randomly on the street, and then a person just say that to you. Okay,
that's hate.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's a difference between a joke and hate. Like, man, you know this man on stage.
You done logged in, got your ass on Netflix, selected the movie,
and you watched it, and know everything he said,
and watched it.
If I, as a gay person, didn't want shit to do with Dave Chappelle, once I heard it, that what he was saying, I wouldn't even watch it.
I wouldn't have watched it if it wasn't for this job because Dave Chappelle was never known.
That's why I ain't really care to watch it.
For his stand-up. Name one stand-up that he did that was just amazing.
I don't know.
But you can name his Dave Chappelle episodes because he played skits that really kind of fit within who he could have probably been.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
So now he's trying to, I see what you're saying, trying to reverse it and take himself
He's not, I don't see him as a stand-up comedian.
Right.
I don't. I see him as a comedic actor, you know. That's
he's not somebody that I would go and buy a ticket for. Let me see him.
I'm not doing it. That's why he's doing it via Netflix and saying shit that's going to get people to come back to Netflix to watch it. It's a bag for Netflix.
Right.
So, but as far as me falling out laughing, like even with Kevin Hart used to be fucking funny, right?
When he first came out, I thought Kevin Hart.
Not Kevin Hart done got too big, and it's like the shit he talk about. I'm like, Kevin, you a nigga from Philly. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
I used to think he was like extreme.
I mean, he was funny, but now it's just like, why are you telling jokes about a raccoon flicking you off at the glass door? What do you? He needs to take time. You know what I do to keep?
Writing up for him.
But I'm saying, do you know what I do to keep being Tasha K? Tasha K is a southern, small town, oyster eating, no shoes wearing.
What you like on your oysters?
Hot sauce and crackers, raw. You eat oysters, don't you?
My first time, I ate like a couple months ago for my birthday.
And you from Florida?
She brought them out. I'm like, you look like a coochie.
That's disrespect. How you gonna be from Florida? But you probably eat the hell out of some blue crabs, don't you?
Ooh, bitch.
You probably eat the hell.
I love me some blue crabs. I cannot find no good blue crabs up here.
You make them? You say I can make them, Florida style. So I'm gonna have to invite you over for dinner. I told you COVID had happened. You were supposed to be over, but Now, like, what the fuck was
Kevin
I gonna
Hart.
say? Yeah, Kevin Hart. Like, he just, what I do in order so Tasha, they won't say, Tasha, you done got too big, you too good, your shit ain't funny no more. I take my ass back home to Florida.
And you gotta get in this thing.
I sit on the motherfucking crates outside. I walk to the damn, they call it the black stove. And the stove, goddamn, you can get shot up in the stove at any minute. You know what I'm saying? I sit down with my uncles.
Right.
I love on these men. I love on my aunties. They made me who I am. And how dare I take who I am, commercialize it, and then forget who I am. And try to invent something else. People didn't fall in love with Kevin Hart for that raccoon.
It lives in you.
Yeah.
No matter what you make up on the outside, who you are is gonna always be.
And that's why I fuck with you, because like you are Florida all day. You know, you listen, you won't take the fuck shit, and you will praise a bitch in the same sentence.
And people from Florida, we really try to stay away from the fuck shit.
We do.
Because we know if we sugar and spice and everything nice and mix it up, it ain't gonna come out like Pop-Up Girls. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so.
And I know my mouth, and most people from Florida are very direct. They're gonna tell you how the fuck they feel. Don't go running off crying. Oh my God, you hurt my feelings. But you ain't,
what we do.
But you ain't give me time to uplift you in the conversation.
I can sit with another Florida bitch and cuss them out, they cuss me out.
And we good.
We good.
We good.
Like,
people ask me, how you cuss this person out and then say in the same sentence you'll say hey to him on the street? Because it ain't like that. Unless now you put your hands on me, put your hands on my kids, then you taking shit too far. But for the most part, I don't take this shit to sleep with me.
I don't even want a bitch to ever think they could just put their hands on me.
No, it's not gonna happen.
What the hell?
It's not gonna happen. Like I said, everybody's like, Tasha, I know you afraid to go out these Atlanta streets. I'm in these Atlanta streets
people think that
every day with no security.
But what would I be afraid of?
I'm at the Kroger. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
what would I be afraid of?
I guess because you talk mad shit, but like I'm from Florida. And everything, and anybody that has grown up with me, that's why you don't see people doing interviews on me, because they know that what I say is what I fucking say.
Right.
I have never been about, like, I've always been able to back up what the fuck I say. That's why I'm saying, if I was this bad person, wouldn't you think my motherfucking family, childhood friends and shit,
they be bringing out stories and, this bitch ain't shit, this, that, and that.
She fake, she this, she don't mean that. I beat that bitch. Ain't nobody on the internet say they whoop my motherfucking ass.
They be feeling like people who get on these platforms and they talk they soft or they scary or they just talking. Yeah, girl. Cause you soft and you
everybody that grew up with me know that this was only a matter of time. This is only a matter of time for Tasha came out doing this publicly. Cause I would do it in school, do it at home. This is who I am. Right. You know what I'm saying?
People be jealous of your personality.
Oh no.
That's what it is.
No, they're jealous of you.
People be jealous. I'm just like people who have a great personality. Yeah. That's what they jealous of.
Really?
That's it.
But it's not even personality. It's just who I am.
Right. It's who you are, but they don't know that. Is what I'm saying. They just know that it's something. Yeah. They just know you know. Yeah. That's just Tasha.
I see them. I'm looking at them tattoos when you open up your chest. Kendrick, don't get mad now. Both of y'all fine, so I gotta. I'm looking at it.
But for real, you got a personality that people just don't like. Either they gonna hate it or they.
Thank you. And
ain't no in between.
And it's refreshing to see someone that's first black, then you biracial.
I'm black,
so you can speak from both sides of the tracks.
I'm black.
Now, according to your sister, you trailer park trash.
Trash when they mad sometimes, but I'm black. I tell you about real. I had a client one time. He asked me, he was like, "Where are your ancestors from?" I was like, "This man trying to figure out what am I?" But yeah, so
you gotta hit him with Israeli.
You need to be worrying about
them Israeli being big.
You worrying about the wrong thing. Is your people here taking care of you or not? It's me. Worry about your own ancestors. Your ancestors ain't taking care of you. They left you.
This is the caregiver stories. You should get online and just talk about your kids. Yeah. Don't say their name because you don't want to not book you no more.
HIPAA violation, y'all. I'm good.
No, but listen, I just think you're so refreshing. And it's nice to have someone that knows who they are and is not afraid. And don't take offense to shit. Like you can have a grown conversation. You know what I'm saying?
And people get mad when you don't.
Like
you don't get offended.
You give me like I forget his damn name.
I always forget the motherfucker name.
I do. I'm bad at that. I'm from Florida.
Instagram.
I'm like, your name Black.
What the fuck you do, Tasha?
Her name CC. I don't remember your whole name. You give me a nickname. I can't still think of the guy.
You still trying to think of it. I see you that still trying to find that name but can't find it. That bitch right there lifting your tongue. You can't get it off. You can think about that shit later, I'm telling you.
And she gonna get mad too. He, she, we.
Wait, did you tell me?
Floyd, you know who I'm talking
What's
about.
she talking about?
Yeah, and I talked to this my friend. I talk to him every day, and I forgot their damn name.
A guy?
It's transgender.
Oh, trans. Okay.
Yeah, I just went to the show.
Monroe Flame?
Yes, I said Floyd Monroe. I said,
what the fuck? Man, you.
I'm a bad friend.
Hey, add a little boom.
You know, with my daughter, right? I call her my sister's name before I get to her name. I be like, Tawana to try to
like
get
my
damn it,
mama.
Tontu.
My
Like,
mama do the same thing.
that's the
But I
old.
just see that was on live.
Yes, and you know, she's one, or he, she, we. That's why she considers herself. You call me a man, I don't give a fuck. You call me a woman. I'm not one of those. She said she calls herself. I'm an old tranny. I'm an old school tranny.
Right. So it's
you know
like
what I'm saying?
she grew up in a different time.
Right. We
So
can
like,
be a nigga in 1 minute,
Right.
and we could be a bitch in the
I don't
next.
like everything. And what Dave Chappelle had said that he missed like those. He like those strong. He had something special.
Yeah,
those Stonewall.
Yeah. They will beat your ass.
Right, like, bitch, they ain't give a fuck, bitch, what you talking about? Like, bitch, we own what you own.
And they'll joke on themselves,
Right.
you know?
So I think just times has changed a lot.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
Okay. Now, for you, like, where are you going to take this platform that you have? And you
Okay.
have access to everybody.
I am, like you said, remember last time we talked, I did actually go and start a podcast.
You started a podcast.
I
See,
did.
that's that Florida shit. Florida
did.
people, you
I
tell them
did.
something. That's one thing.
I did.
I love offering advice to people from Florida
did.
because they go do that shit.
I did.
So you started a
It's called
podcast.
Sit down, come listen.
Shouldn't he have a podcast, y'all?
Me, so I did. Just
Look at Sade over there to my
everywhere
yep.
where the podcast is at, you can go watch it everywhere. But I real deal. I kind of want like a show, kind of like how Joan Rivers, she did the Fashion Police, but something in a different like towards that lane.
I got you.
Towards
And you're
that
going to
area.
get paid for that shit, too.
Towards that lane. towards that
Listen.
area.
Stay tuned. King Daily Push. Don't tell your
I'm
idea.
not.
Because, you know,
Can you tell
bitch,
the business?
listen, when they not believing me when I say
They
this
doing
going to
it.
be bigger than Oprah.
They will be doing. It ain't about what they believe.
I don't care, but I'm just going to let them know.
It ain't even about what they believe.
That's why I don't tell them shit. But I'm letting you know.
I already know.
The show is
I
done.
already
It's
know.
done. It's
Because
done.
It's real. You done spoke it.
It's
And I
done.
Let it be.
It's done. So you done did the podcast. I love it. So now you're going to get
Yeah.
used to hosting shows and
Right.
stuff like that. And then, you know, next comes development concept. You know what I'm saying? Influences like yourself. And then you're going to make a bag off of it.
Get a bag.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody around me gets paid.
Gotta get a bag.
This ain't no black mom pop shit. I mean, yeah, we got mom and pop that rap, but people get
Get a
paid.
bag.
You got to do it. You got
Gotta
to
get a
you got to do a
bag.
push
Gotta
on.
get a bag.
Look, from Florida.
Gotta get a bag. Gotta get a bag.
I love it. No,
But
seriously.
I'm headed towards that way.
Okay.
I also
Okay.
have two businesses.
Okay.
I have this shea butter business.
Okay, sure. I see you all oiled up.
I'll bring you some.
Okay. My hands ashy, so.
www.kingsdailypush.com.
Okay.
Make candles. I like calming shit, so that's me. Like
Okay.
out of this, I'm a very like meditate, like
All right.
earthy. I'm just like spiritual.
Yeah.
So that's me. Like
Okay.
out of this.
Okay.
Over there when I'm just
Perfect. I
Just
love
me,
it.
so.
And I love your energy.
Thank
I
you.
swear. Like, I could just be around you every day. I'm going to start calling you when I'm feeling down. I'm going to be like,
Please.
can you cheer me up? I'm just this bitch the
what's
fuck
going
is
on?
this?
Yeah. What? See, I'm that type of friend, bitch. I like to tell it how it is. I don't like to sugarcoat.
I need to stop.
What is we
See,
beating for around the bush?
Yes. And I only feel like my absolute self is when I'm around my people from Florida.
That you can be who
Because they
know
don't
you.
understand people from Florida. Like,
Right.
it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I really didn't find myself till I moved up north, and they was like, you got to be from Florida, ain't you? And I'm like,
People hate us from Florida. Like, it was some little shit. It was like, if you could get rid of a state, what would it be? Bitch, all the comments say Florida. I said, well, then what do we do? What do we do?
We keeping this shit real. We ain't finna let y'all be no fake motherfuckers out here.
Not at
so,
all.
At all. So, but no, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
for
coming
having
through.
me.
You look amazing.
Thank
Your
you.
personality is
Thank
amazing.
you.
Your spirit is amazing. And I wish you nothing but the absolute best. And you let me know that link to that podcast so I can put it below. So you guys can follow and be inspired and motivated by King Daily Push.
Thank
okay? I love it.
Thank you.
And we out. Say bye.
Bye, everybody.
But you should sign us off with something.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Give us a push out. Give us a push us out.
We in this, y'all.
Yes.
What this is? We're at Tasha K. We Tasha K live.
Yes.
All right, you bitches. So I have to come in this interview with Tasha K. This is a push. Period.
Push. I love it. I gotta start doing that more. Like
This how you get the push in, like, push.
Okay.
It give you that range in your voice.
Okay, I
Try
got
it
it.
one time.
Push.
There you go.
I did it.
She got
Shit.
it.
Oh shit. I almost lost my voice doing it, but no. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, we're gonna go eat some crab legs later.
But what I do want
Where
some crab
Kendrick?
legs, Tasha?
Where Kendrick at? He at the house?
He brought me up here.
No.
Oh, we good.
All right, we good. Yeah. I know.